All right, well, so far, pretty damn good for Ian Machado, Garry, in the big show. He came to the UFC in 2021 as the Cage Warriors champion, and he has done nothing but live up to, if not exceed, the hype. Neil Magny, Daniel Rodriguez, Gabriel Green among the high-level scalps on his resume. But now the challenges get stiffer. And there are a lot of people that still want to knock Ian Machado, Garry. They want to tap into his personal life. They want to question the commitment. The man's committed, of that I can assure you, and now training out of Brazil under Diego Lima, he is ready to show the world that he is the best at 170 pounds. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is a guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. Islam Makhachev, we are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the future, Ian Machado, Garry. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go at the start of round 1, and all eyes are on the long-range weaponry of one Ian Machado, Garry. He said to us in the fighter meeting on Thursday that his greatest asset is actually his cardiovascular base, and given this matchup, maybe we see a measured Ian Machado, Garry, early, trying to preserve some of that gas tank so that he can be the fresher man if we do get to the late rounds. That's how you block a strike. Oh, counters beautifully with a straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like that, DC. You can't relate. Switch kick lands now. Oh, there's the swing, and there's the miss by Islam Makhachev. Lead left punch.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Takedown defense holds up. Just over 3 minutes to go. Landed a big kick there. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Big shots being landed on both sides here. defense there. Huge block for him.
It's not over. It's not over. Keep moving.
Reach advantage was his at the outset, and he was able to take advantage there with the punch. Nice. Nicely done. Hook is there again. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? It's amazing. One calf kick can do so much damage. Starting to show some signs of bruising there.
It's already starting to limit him.
Under a minute to go in the round. The right hand just misses. Oh, single collar tie here. Just out of range with the big right hand. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Runs out for the end of round one.
Almost had him out this time. I want you to keep it.
All right, so leg kicks on leg kicks, the big storyline in that round. DC, take us through the replay, man.
Yeah, he was, I mean, what a display of high-level striking. What a display of getting the leg to the target very, very quick. So quick that your opponent cannot react. Great job.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both, oh, big right!
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble. Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand.
And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing with volume today.
Jab, right hand, body shot, I mean kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Right where he wants to be, in the clinch.
Some distance as they pull apart. And there's a takedown attempt. 3 minutes to go in round two. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. There's his jab. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him. Passes to half.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Nice. Oh, right into mount. Oh, he got to the spot. Nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Makhachev. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage courtesy of that ground.
Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
2 rounds in the books.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe, buddy. Great round, okay? You're doing great at out-positioning him on the ground. I want more of that. With this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Straight right hand now, just misses. Makhachev's overhand punch to the head looked good for a second, but ultimately that one gets blocked.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely, you gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to...
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Islam Makhachev. Machado Garry's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tiredness, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between 2 phenomenal grapplers.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Under a minute now to go. Makhachev gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Oh, saved by the bell. That's the end of the round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes. Big double leg, double change.
All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land a lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Makhachev's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, he got out! Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Well, a lot of fighters say there's no worse feeling on fight night than when your cardio abandons you, and there's been a lot of output in this fight, but both of these men are absolutely gassed.
They both fought very hard, but after round one, you saw one guy's cardio say, "Good night, guys," and in the second round, you saw the other guy, "Good night, guys."
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Trying to connect now with the overhand left. No good. Oh, a huge block there.
Another big takedown. Yeah, he's in half guard here. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Makhachev's back in half guard.
And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. Right to the knee on belly.
15 seconds to go. Machado Garry's in half guard now. 20 minutes down, 5 to go.
All right, take a seat, bud. Listen, he's outstriking us. We're down on the scorecards. I need you to fight smart. If you start losing the stand-up battle, I want you to look for the...
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Trademark inside leg kick there by Islam Makhachev. Block that strike. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's gonna have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up.
Lands a right hand out of that exchange. Oh, well-timed overhand there by Islam Makhachev.
Nice punch there.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Oh, you gotta start to look to finish him now.
There it is again. Look at that.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Well, Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight to the ground and chase a submission.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. Nice crack there. Back to the feet now. Lead kick is true there by Machado Garry.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
So we go under a minute to go in the fight. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Make first contact. Straight punch lands.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, let's go. Tries to work it into a takedown. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the future, Machado.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stand and cheer. We have a new, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world. And what an effort from the #1 contender and challenger here tonight to outlast the champion over 25 hard minutes. And now the focus shifts to this man as the welterweight division enters a new phase. We congratulate tonight the new king of the UFC welterweight division.